Welcome to News 1575. Man arrested on suspicion of attempted murder after Liverpool parade collision. A man has been arrested on suspicion of attempted murder after the car that he allegedly drove collided with pedestrians shortly after Liverpool's Premier League victory parade Sunday. More than 50 people were injured when a car plowed into a crowd on Water Street in the city center just minutes after the conclusion of the parade. Merseyside police have confirmed a 53-year-old white British man from West Derby, believed to have been the driver, has been arrested on suspicion of attempted murder, dangerous driving offenses, and driving while under the influence of drugs. Speaking at a news conference on Tuesday, Assistant Chief Constable Jenny Sims said that police believe the driver of the car was able to access the road after following an ambulance that was attending to a member of the public who was having a suspected heart attack, with a roadblock having been temporarily lifted so that the ambulance crew could attend to that individual. Sims also confirmed 50 people were treated at hospitals across the region following the incident. She added that 11 people remain in hospitals but are all in a stable condition and appear to be recovering. Police say there was no intelligence that an incident of this nature would take place, and it is not being treated as terrorism. Police are not looking for other suspects and have not identified the arrested driver. Suspects in Great Britain typically are not identified until they are formally charged. Keir Starmer, Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, said in a statement on social media, "The scenes in Liverpool are appalling. My thoughts are with all those injured or affected. I want to thank the police and emergency services for their swift and ongoing response to this shocking incident. I'm being kept updated on development and ask that we give the police the space they need to investigate." The Premier League said in a statement, "Everyone at the Premier League is shocked by the appalling events in Liverpool this evening, and our heartfelt thoughts go out to all those injured and affected. We have been in contact with Liverpool FC and have offered our full support following this serious incident." Former Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp said in a post on Instagram on Tuesday, "My family and I are shocked and devastated. Our thoughts and prayers are with all those who are injured and affected. You'll never walk alone." Authorities quickly released information about the driver of a car that careened through a street crammed with pedestrians celebrating Liverpool Soccer Club's Premier League Championship with parade Monday. At least 50 people were hospitalized after the Ford Galaxy, shown on a social media video, drove directly into a tight cluster of fans lining a street. Angry fans smashed the vehicle's windows, and police quickly surrounded the car and arrested the driver. Besides confirming the number of people injured, at least 2 seriously, the Merseyside police answered a growing cacophony on social media questioning whether the driver was a terrorist. "We would ask people not to speculate on the circumstances surrounding tonight's incident on Water Street in Liverpool city center," the police said in a statement Monday. "We can confirm the man arrested is a 53-year-old white British man from the Liverpool area. This has been a joyous day in Liverpool with hundreds of thousands of people lining the streets to celebrate Liverpool Football Club's victory parade," Sims said. Sadly, at just after 6 o'clock Monday, as the parade was drawing to a close, we received reports that a car had been in collision with a number of pedestrians on Water Street in Liverpool city center. Extensive inquiries are ongoing to establish the circumstances leading up to the collision, and it is vital that people do not speculate or spread misinformation on social media. I know that people will understandably be concerned by what has happened. What I can tell you is that we believe this to be an isolated incident, and we are not currently looking for anyone else in relation to it. The incident is not currently being treated as terrorism. The police said at a news conference Tuesday that the driver was arrested on suspicion of attempted murder, dangerous driving, and driving under the influence of drugs. They also said the driver is believed to have followed an ambulance onto Water Street, which had previously been blocked. Access was given to the emergency vehicle to allow first responders to attend to a person suffering from an apparent heart attack. Police in England typically confine information released about suspects to the person's age and the location of the arrest. The Merseyside police's swift release of details about the alleged driver are in contrast to the dearth of information released last summer about a 17-year-old in custody for a mass stabbing targeting young girls at a dance studio in Southport, England. Axel Ridicabana killed 3 children and injured 10 others at the Taylor Swift-themed yoga and dance workshop. Soon after the attack, anti-immigration protests spread across England. A Southport mosque was damaged, and more than 20 police officers were injured during a melee with far-right activists after misinformation about the attacker's identity was spread online. Police later said Rudakabana was born in the Welsh city of Cardiff and lived near Southport. He was sentenced in January to 52 years in prison for the killings of Alice da Silva Aguiar, 9, Elsie da Stankham, 7, and B.B. King, 6. Liverpool City Region Mayor Steve Rotherham told the BBC on Monday that Merseyside police acted very, very quickly in disclosing that the suspect in the car crash was white, and a Liverpool resident to counter speculation on social media that it caused real consternation. The incident prompted a statement from Buckingham Palace, saying King Charles and Queen Camilla were deeply shocked and saddened to hear the terrible events that took place in Liverpool on Monday. It is truly devastating to see that what should have been a joyous celebration for so many could end in such distressing circumstances.